My life has been feeling very frustrating lately. There's a part of me that wants to stay a victim and find safety in the narrative. At the same time, there's a part of me that wants to stop searching and simply be with whatever comes up.
And so are you saying that you're hoping to just be with where you are and find peace in things being difficult? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. For you to drop the search is to stop trying to fight and avoid the situation that's really difficult now. And if you can just be there where you are and be at peace there, it'll be better. Is that kind of what you're saying? Yeah. I think that's the right direction. And so you've said a couple of things that are really important. So I just wanted to mirror them to you. When you said a few times the part of you that wants to remain a victim. Um, that's a really big deal to see. And it's a whole identity, but it's not just identity. It's not like in a vacuum. Oh, we just have identity. We have to undo identity. There's a reason. There's a motive, a pretty valid motive for why we go there, why we've done that. And it's because of the pain. And we've not been able to be with and manage and handle the pain. And pain is a very intense experience. It's very intense for a young child and then an adult. The amount of pain, it could be so vast, so scary. And so identity, or the position of a victim, which is a form of identity, is a way to manage that. It's a way to make it easier. It's just not, it's not like a permanent solution. It's a way to cope until we can get to a point where we could address it more directly, which is, I think, what you're describing. Is you're dropping the search, and by that you mean to stop trying to get somewhere through a spiritual practice that takes you out of what's happening now and just deal with what's happening now, which is you're in pain and you're frustrated and things aren't going well according to what you thought they should be or would be. Is that kind of I'm reading you right? Yeah. That's a really good thing. That's a breakthrough. It's the breakthrough out of the mind strategies for avoiding what's here, which is a sensation of pain and frustration and life challenges. But at the core of it is, it's frustrating and there's pain. And then to see that you've been attached to a way of seeing yourself through that pain, which puts you in a position of a victim, which is a very powerful mechanism for managing pain. It's extremely powerful. It's like heroin powerful. And you're now, it's funny, you started talking and I had the word rehab come up, just like random. I thought, how is this related? And now it's kind of connecting to me. It's like you're in withdrawal from the kind of attachment and addiction to a way of coping that has brought you this far, and now you're, in a sense, in rehab. It's just words to frame, right? Like don't take it too literally, right? Just kind of a reflection on, in a sense, validating the process you're in, what you're doing. And this is the way through, because all of the non-duality promises of peace are not, if not through the pain. And whomever has realized a true profound realization without going through the pain, I've never heard of that. I'm sure there's some really beautifully karmic beings who have had that experience. I'm sure it's possible. It's not what I know. It's not what I know of anybody that I know or read of, or et cetera, et cetera. It's through the pain. It's in fact by meeting the pain so directly that everything becomes okay. Because all of the suffering was how to avoid that pain.
It's so interesting because I've been diving headfirst into this spiritual path. Even though the pain is hard, my attitude has been, just give it to me, I want to get it over with. But it wasn't until I started flirting with the idea of giving up the search that another program appeared, one I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah, but you're walking the path. You're doing. You're following the proper map of awakening. It's how it goes. Like, we first hear of this and it's like, great, I want that, sure, enlightenment, peace, amazing, that's me, that's what I want. And how am I going to get that? Reading these things, this, that, tomorrow I will get it. You know, what was the thing of tomorrow, what was it?
Oh yeah. I forgot how she put it, but all these strategies for how to get to tomorrow.
Yeah. That's a friend of ours. I didn't want to name her, but a friend of ours says that she's sick of the teachers who teach how to get to tomorrow.
But soon, now is going to come.
Yeah. So yeah, and what's happening now is like, kind of sucks. It's painful. It's difficult. It's shitty. Da 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 da. And so now you shift from, as I was saying earlier, the seeking evolves. So it's the understanding of what you're looking for that shifts. And you could say you drop the search, but you basically drop trying to find something tomorrow. Something in not what is happening now. And so, which is what I keep pointing to, it's really what is happening now. It's here. And you can seek as hard as you want, but seek now what is here. In what is here. And so in a sense, you can also say drop the seeking. It's the same in a sense. And that position of victim, it's brought you this far. And it's too small of a dress, and you've outgrown it. And what's next is responsibility. Because that's the opposite of victimhood. And there is an end to responsibility, in a sense, that when we take responsibility to the end, we meet God. But we don't meet God through victimhood. We come to a point where we can step into responsibility. That's the correct kind of sequence. We survive in victimhood till we become responsible. These are all valid vehicles, valid mechanisms. There's no shame in that.